Hi everyone, Morten Ostad here with another vinyl unboxing. 35 years ago, a band released their debut album and I bought it, and I've been a fan ever since, and that was the Charlatans. And they've never broken up. They've had some semi-long periods where they haven't made any new albums. Last year was quite the Charlatans year for me. Not least did they release a brand new studio album, and which was it 8 years? I should remember this. I mean, come on. But all that aside, I've been a fan of the Charlatans now for 35 years, and their debut album, I don't have that CD that I bought then anymore, because in one of those rare occurrences, I swapped that one in after I got this 20th anniversary CD of Some Friendly. And 20 years ago I bought this CD. No, sorry, 15 years ago, of course, I bought this CD, and that's boggles my mind. So that was 3 years after I started in the company that I've been employed in ever since, and that's coming to an end probably this month. And when your future is up in the air and you don't know how things are going to work out, it's kind of eerie almost to look at this and think that 15 years ago I've been in that company for 19 years now. Yeah. But it's Easter, and I am going to do an unboxing, but I just also want to show you that this summer, summer of 2025, I went to Stockholm, and I have, of course, shown this, and it was a great trip for me, because I hadn't had the health to go anywhere for quite a while, and I managed to walk quite a bit, and my back wasn't hurting as much as it's been doing lately. So I went to a lot of record stores, and because the previous time I went to Stockholm, which had been a while, was when I was heavily into the craft beer scene and everything. And most of my when I wasn't looking at the sites, I was looking for cool craft beer places in Stockholm, which there are a lot, and some of them are still alive, even though the craft beer industry seems to be a bit on the decline. But I found this vinyl of Some Friendly. And this is I suppose we call it an OG. It's even a Swedish pressing. And I had hoped to get the 2017 pressing, and I did get the 2019 pressing sometime later of their the second album. But I was very happy to get this. But of course, as long as I still have a little resources to get music, I ordered this. Is it 2 months ago now? They announced a reissue of their debut album, and that's what we're going to have a look at now. So I ordered this from the band's website. I'm not entirely sure who is the instigator of this. It says Ochre Logistic Limited. So we are going to have a look-see now. So this came from the UK, this order, and anything else in there? Does not look like it. Price of the record and the shipping wasn't too bad, but of course I had to pay extra for, being a bad Norwegian ordering from the terrible foreign people and taking away jobs from Norwegian record stores, which hardly exist anymore, and wouldn't have been able to get this record to me anyway. But there was a little bit of my usual rant about that. So, Some Friendly. Let's have a look at it, shall we? Ta-da! So again, the Charlatans do this where they reissue an album, and in some way, be it small, like with the subsequent album where they sliced up the bananas in some way, and then the other album I talked about where they radically changed the album cover art, they done it again. But, let's make sure that people don't think that this is an OG, maybe, I don't know. Comes with an OB strip. And let's see what it says here. It says Some Friendly, and it says The Charlatans Some Friendly Expanded Edition. This expanded edition celebrates the Charlatans' landmark 1990 debut album, Some Friendly. So 1, 2, 3. We already said Some Friendly 4 times. That's quite good. Featuring the breakout hit, The Only One I Know, newly remastered by Frank Arkwright at Abbey Road. Pressed on, okay, I'll leave that as a surprise. 20 songs on this release include the original album, plus a selection of bonus tracks curated by Tim Burgess, the singer-songwriter from the band. The Only One I Know remains a classic and performs the near impossible trick of sounding as good today as any of the Roses singles ever did. Yeah, because they were sort of being a little bit attacked, I remember, when this album came out, that they sounded too much like the Stone Roses. Right down to a stinging guitar solo. Some Friendly was an awesome first album establishing the band as their own men, said Recordcollector. And one of the UK's most enduring bands, says The Guardian. Songs are You're Not Very Well, White Shirt, The Only One I Know, Opportunity, Then, 109 Part 2, and Side 2, Polar Bear, Believe You Me, Flower, Sonic, and Sproston Green. Side 3, then 7-inch mix, Taurus Moaner, then alternate take, Taurus Moaner instrumental. I assume these other tracks are B-sides from their singles, and Over Rising. And side 4 is Happen to Die, edit, Way Up There, Opportunity 3, Happen to Die full length. And there's the back. Get that. It looks like a nice gatefold. Get out the shrink wrap. There are no hype stickers, but there's an OB strip, so careful I don't damage that. And there is the OB strip. And the record without the shrink wrap. And the gatefold. And we have artwork inside here. Same on the other. I love this album. I love this band. And here is the white vinyl. Side for both, and the bonus disc. Track listing for both albums. For some reason on this, don't really see why. And there's the other side there, and again we have from the original artwork, and there's the B-side. So guys, if you know the Charlatans, you know the Charlatans, and if you love them as much as me, if you didn't know about this, I hope this makes you eagerly go look for this, anniversary edition. I am not really. I think I've probably 5 or 6. I don't know. I don't remember, to be honest, how many more albums I need to get my vinyl Charlatans collection complete. I have had some success. Some of their sort of, let's call it mid to late career vinyls haven't been reissued for a while, and I haven't seen another pressing for a while, so they are quite expensive. But I do now have the last 3 of their albums. But I hope to be able to complete my collection of Charlatans on vinyl. It is complete on CD. But I remember when I got my first Charlatans on vinyl, it kind of sparked something in me, and they've been reissuing stuff on Record Store Day here and there, but no albums in the forthcoming one. I think they're reissuing another 12-inch. I do have a few Charlatans 7-inch, and I do grab them when I see them, but the full albums on vinyl will be my it's the ones that I hope to get at some stage. Anyway, guys, please click like. That helps my channel. If you want to subscribe, that makes me happy. And I do hope to see you soon in another video. And if you have any comments about how wonderful the Charlatans are, well, I do appreciate those as well. Take care, guys, and hope to see you soon in another video.